You wake up. The alarm blares, jolting you from sleep, and your hand fumbles automatically for your phone. Before your eyes even adjust to the light, you're scrolling, checking notifications, emails, social media, the news. The world floods in before you've had a moment to think, before you've even decided how you want to feel today. Then, like clockwork, you get dressed, grab your coffee, and head to work. You follow the routine, play your part, say the right things, and meet the expectations set for you. It's comfortable, familiar, but somewhere deep down, a quiet voice whispers, "Is this really it?" But wait, whose game are you playing? Who designed these rules, these rhythms, these unspoken demands that dictate your days? You never signed a contract. You never raised your hand and said, "Yes, this is the life I choose." Yet here you are, living by a script you didn't write, performing in a story that wasn't yours to begin with. There is a script, one you never wrote, one you never agreed to, and yet it controls you. It tells you when to wake, when to work, when to rest, and what to want. It defines success for you, labels your dreams as unrealistic, and conditions you to fear stepping outside the lines. It whispers in your ear, "Don't question, don't stray, stay small, stay safe." And you listen, because why wouldn't you? Everyone else is listening too. But what if I told you the script is a lie? What if the rules you've been following were never meant to set you free, but to keep you in place? To keep you distracted, compliant, and just comfortable enough not to rebel. The script wasn't written for your benefit. It was written to maintain order, to keep the gears of the machine turning smoothly. And the most dangerous part, you've memorized it so well that you don't even realize you're reciting lines. The world around you isn't just built from concrete and steel. It's built from ideas, from stories, beliefs, and invisible rules passed down through generations. These rules shape everything. How you think, what you desire, even what you believe is possible. They're so deeply ingrained that they feel like truth, like gravity, undeniable, unchangeable. But they're not. They're just stories. And stories can be rewritten. Success means a 9-to-5 job. If you don't go to college, you'll never make it. Work hard now, enjoy life later. You have to get married and have kids to be happy. These aren't universal truths. They are shackles, chains wrapped so tightly around your mind that you mistake them for reality. You've been conditioned to believe that this is just how life is, that there's no other way. But who decided that? Who benefits from you believing these things? Because it's not you. It's never been you. The system thrives when you stay in line, when you don't ask too many questions, when you trade your freedom for the illusion of security. Imagine a bird born in a cage. It never questions the bars because it has never known the sky. It doesn't dream of flying because it doesn't realize flying is possible. That bird is you. The cage is the script. And the sky? The sky is everything you've been told is impossible. But you are beginning to see the bars. You're starting to notice the gaps, the contradictions, the moments when the script doesn't quite fit. And once you see them, you can never unsee them. That awareness, that moment of seeing, is where true freedom begins. Think about the choices you've made, your job, your relationships, your dreams. Did you truly make them? Or were they chosen for you? Were they the result of your own desires? Or were they the safe options, the expected paths, the ones that wouldn't rock the boat? The script doesn't just control your actions, it controls your fears. It tells you what to be afraid of, what risks are too crazy, what dreams are too big. It convinces you that you need permission to be happy, that you must earn the right to live life on your own terms. These scripts steal your time. They convince you to wait. Wait for the right moment. Wait until you have enough money, enough experience, enough courage. Wait for someday. But someday is a trap. It's the graveyard of dreams where ideas go to die. How many people do you know who once had a passion, a fire inside them, but let it fade? Not because they weren't capable, but because the script told them It's not realistic. It's too risky. You'll fail. Realistic. What a word. It's used like a weapon, a way to keep people small, to make them settle for lives that are too narrow, too safe, too unlived. But tell me this, would the people you admire most have followed the script? Would the innovators, the artists, the rebels, the ones who changed the world, have listened when they were told to be realistic? Of course not, because they saw the script for what it was, an illusion, a story designed to keep most people in place so a few could stay in power. And illusions only have power if you believe in them. Here's the truth no one tells you. You are the author. You always have been. The script isn't real. It's just ink on paper, and you can tear it up any time. But first, you have to see it clearly. Step 1. Expose the script. Write it down. Say it out loud. Tear it apart. Where did this belief come from? Who gave it to you? Did you choose it? Or was it handed to you before you even knew how to think for yourself? Question everything. Why do I believe this? Who benefits from me believing it? Step 2. Defy it. Find the rebels, the misfits, the ones who ignored the script and won. There are artists who thrive without formal training. There are dropouts who built empires. There are people who left the 9 to 5 and never looked back. The world does not reward obedience. It rewards courage. It rewards those who refuse to follow a broken script. Step 3. Replace the old script. Rewrite the lines that have been running in your head for years. Instead of, I need permission to do what I love, say, I give myself permission. Instead of, I'm too old to start, say, now is the perfect time. Instead of, this is the way things are done, say, I choose my own way. Step 4. Act. Because nothing changes until you move. You don't have to destroy your old life overnight. Start small. Test reality. Step outside the lines and see what happens. Start a project. Say no when you mean it. Say yes when you're afraid. Change one thing, one belief, one action. Because when you do, the world shifts. The script weakens, and your own story begins. Most people live and die never realizing they were following someone else's script. They spend their lives chasing goals they didn't set, adhering to rules they didn't make, and wondering why they feel so empty at the end of it all. But you are waking up. You're starting to see the strings, the puppeteers, the stage. And once you wake up, there is no going back. You can't unsee the truth. You can't pretend the cage doesn't exist once you've glimpsed the sky. The chains are breaking. The illusion is fading. The moment is here. The question is, now that you see the script, what are you going to do about it? Some people will hear this message and go right back to the script. They'll nod, they'll agree, and then they'll wake up tomorrow and follow the same routine. But not you. You've seen the cracks, you've glimpsed the truth, and now you have a choice. So, if this spoke to you, if you feel that fire, that pull to break free, don't let it fade. Share this message. Someone out there, just like you, needs to hear it. Don't forget to like this video so the message can go forward. Subscribe if you're ready to rewrite your story. And most importantly, take action, because knowing the truth isn't enough. Only those who dare to step beyond the script will ever know what it means to be truly free.